the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real-world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Oh, race fans, we're back. Las Vegas, that's right. What happens in Vegas? Well, it's definitely going to stay in Vegas tonight. ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series here live. Going to be a very, very good race on hand here tonight. As qualifying, got about 3.5 minutes left in it. And boy, I tell you what, Las Vegas Speedway, and I know somebody that's about to be ecstatically happy out in the chat, and that's going to be Pat T, because on pole tonight, Travis Pryor, along with Jay Pryor, so the Pryor boys, 1 and 2 starting. As always, I'm Joe White up here in the booth, accompanied by the legendary man himself, Tim McBriar. Tim, how you doing?
Doing great, Joe. How are you tonight?
Doing awesome. And I tell you, last night's race, what a thriller. What a wild one in the Cup Series. It came down to a last lap caution style thing. It was awesome. One little slip up cost Hunter McDaniel the win. But I would tell you, Bryce Whitson right there, right time, capitalized on it and won that thing for the Van York Construction Cup Series last night. What a race that was.
Joe, he merely won that by inches.
Absolutely did. So go back, folks, man, and relive that one last night. Well, tonight we got the Xfinity boys here tonight for ExtremeMotorsports99.com, and these guys are going to storm around here at Las Vegas. Going to be a very good one. Appreciate everybody out there, man, in the chat. Going to be nice.
Hello, everybody in the chat room. I hope y'all getting ready to have a good race here. We're getting ready to grid these babies up in about 2 minutes and so. We're going to get this thing on the road. Two minutes and counting. Everybody, good luck out there. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? Hey, Pat. We're getting ready to grid these bad boys up for Las Vegas tonight. We're going to have a great race tonight like we did last night. But I tell you what, last night was a thriller. I mean, it was a great race. And I'm looking forward to tonight to have a good race tonight. Everybody out there, get ready to go racing. We got 46 seconds left to grid them up. say, Edward, Dylan, Motorsports, everybody. Hello, Sandy. All right, we're gridding them up right now. Pace cars on the track. We're getting ready to go. That rundown, I can't get it yet.
All right, tell you what, yep, let's grid these guys up here. Tim, I tell you, like a good field here tonight because the man on pole, Travis Pryor, we talked about it there a minute. Jay Pryor sitting on the outside. A good one there. Had two aggressive style drivers up front. Aggressors right there. Starting at third, Steve Dutz. Boy, he had a wild one last night in the Cup race. And we got Bryce Senesack right there in fourth starting. John T. Wimmis, the captain, in fifth. Gary B. Whitson there in sixth. Seventh place starter Tommy Haynes. Nick Hunt up to eighth. Excuse me there, folks. Ninth place, Mike Romanger. And then round out the top 10, Mike Franklin's. Look through the rest of this field. Wow. That's all I can say there, Tim. It is a good set of field of drivers.
It's going to be a thriller, Joe.
Gonna be a good one. Kathy, you got Dustin Hart. I'm gonna say that's who you're pulling for. What do you think we're gonna see here? I mean, we saw a fantastic race last night. The car, the Cup car, obviously a little bit different than what these Xfinity cars are. But last night, these guys got very, very tight, and they had to, travel up the track a little bit. This car might not get as tight as those. They might be able to hold it down low just a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get closer on these Xfinity cars here, Joe. They get closer to one another.
Oh, absolutely. I got a feeling it's going to be a tooth and nail style race here. Getting set here to go green flag. Up, Curtis, how you doing? Pat T. Sanders out there. How are you? Good to see everybody tuning in here tonight. It'll be a fantastic race. What's up, Gary? Hey, Gary Whitson. Bye.
Hey, Gary.
Gary out there.
Curtis.
We got a good group of people out there been watching tonight. Well, the lights off on the pace car coming out of turn 4. Here we go. We're going to drop off on pit road. Travis Pryor. Well, he came from worst to first here in 1 week. Let's see what he can do in week 2 here as he's coming in. Green flag flies. Tim, we are racing at Las Vegas here in ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series.
Yes, we are, with the Pryor boys out front there. Joe, I tell you what, it's going to be a great race right here.
Well, right now, Travis Pryor takes off to the lead along with Jay Pryor right behind him. Everybody single file. You got to go back to the 56 and the 13. Gary B. Whitson right there along with John T. Wimmis battling it out. But look out behind him. Here comes Mike Romanger. And what I tell you what, that's Mr. Extreme. He made it known last night that he's got a fast car and going to be somebody to be reckoned with.
Yes, we got Steve Dukes there in third there, Joe. He's coming on up through the ranks, ain't he?
He is coming up through there in a heartbeat, and he's doing an outstanding job right now. Everybody's still single file. Battle up front for the lead. Jay Pryor says, well, Travis, you've led a little bit. I want to get up here and try to do, but don't count that guy out behind him. Steve Dukes. Boy, I tell you, that guy dominated last night, but got caught up late in the race in a late incident that hurt some of his chances there. And, you know, we saw it. It was actually a good save on his end.
Yes, it was.
All right now, though, he's got Bryce Senesac on his back bumper.
Right, Bryce Senesac has been pretty abrasive here lately. Him and Steve Duke both.
Bryce Senesac definitely is due. That young man right there in the 09 machine, he's got the 09. Obviously got 09 designs on the hood of it too, so that kind of makes sense. His car's 09. He's got 09 graphics. Kind of awesome. But look behind him there, the 56. We call him the captain. That's John T. Wimbish. Well, last night he was doing a fantastic job. Pulled the trigger, came to the front, but then had a mishap. Lost it out of the turn. Wrecked it. Wow.
It was awesome, Joe. I'm telling you, but tonight's going to be a little bit different.
Car handles a little bit better.
Yes, it does.
You'll be able to put it where you need it to be put at. This car's a little bit more forgiving, but the problem is too here, Tim. It also gives you that false sense of hope.
Yeah, you'll go in too fast sometimes and not think it's going to hold, and it's going to be up in the wall.
Absolutely, it is. Good battle here. Tommy Haynes along with Mike Franklin. Franklin's falling back just a little bit. He's going to be in the clutches there. Mike Romanger. Well, the top 10 or 11 with just all-star names up there right now here at Extreme. Doing an outstanding job here tonight.
Yes, it is. We got John T. Wimbish in fourth place there. He's pulling forward.
Yeah, John, boy, is looking pretty good to the front side right now. That's the man on the move. Another guy on the move, Tommy Haynes. Picking him up, putting him down. He's up to 7th right now.
That's John T.'s partner.
In crime, that's right. Teammates right there. Tommy Haynes, John T. Wimbish. They definitely know how to get it done. Here comes Mike Romanger on the high side of Nick Hunt. Going to try to take that spot away. As Steve Dukes has run down Jay Pryor. We have got a 4-car battle for the lead up front here.
I seen Jay Pryor go down low where he couldn't get down there.
Absolutely it is. Travis Pryor holding on to the top spot. Jay's right in second. Steve's right there behind him. John T's pulling in. Got to see, like I say, you can be a little bit more aggressive with this car here tonight. Not a problem there, Kathy Pat. Man, it's always good to appreciate everybody tuning in. We're live at Las Vegas. ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series. Travis Pryor's leading it. Started on pole here tonight.
Looks like Steve Dukes is going to have to go to the top. So Jay and Travis got the front row.
Yeah, they're taking a hold on that low line there. Steve right now is going to have to worry about that man behind him, and that man is John T. Wimbish. I want to see if old John can hold on to the backside. He can't capitalize a little bit.
Old John's good. He knows what he's doing. He knows what's up there.
Yeah, right now just being very, very calm, cool, collected.
That's right.
I sent a sack right behind him. There'd be Whitson right there. On back here because we got the 68 machine of Rob Haynes, Nick Hunt battling.
David Hendricks and John Sterling and Darren Clements is back there behind them.
Yeah, good run right there. Like you just said, Davey Hendricks along with them. John Sterling there in the mix battling. They're side by side. Good little duel going on back there.
Oh, there's a hornet nest right there, Joe.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to tell you what, back up front here, though, look at John T. He's looking at the inside there, the 60 of actually Steve Dukes. He is in the 60 car, ain't he?
Yeah.
60, just for the moment. Got to back out of it.
I tell you what, Nick Hunt's in a battle back here, Joe.
Yeah, he's got the 88 machine, John Sterling, right there beside of him.
Sure does. And he ain't letting up none neither.
No, they're not. Right now, they're trying to see what your tires are at the best they're going to be for the race early on. But right now, you're trying to get everything you can before those tires start going. Can't take no more.
That's right.
Oh, 88 up the track.
Nick's down low under that 38. There, Davey Hendricks.
Yes, he is. He's got the Van Noy construction machine out there running good so far. The 00 Nick Hunt, he's battling with John Sterling. Sterling had to chase that car up the track there, almost got up into the wall.
Yeah, he was down under the 38 while ago. Nick was
falling off the pace a little bit.
all right. We're having a fall back behind John Sterling back here. That's for 17th place.
Still up front, Travis Pryor is leading it. About almost a half a second. Got Jay Pryor. He's starting to travel up the track. Here's a little bit, 3 different lines right there between 3 different drivers. Steve Dukes, John T. Wimbish. Also got Gary B. Whitson pulling into the mix now.
That was my bad, Joe. He's in Nick Hunt's in 11th, 12th, 13th place now.
Yeah, falling off just a little bit right there with Darren Clement, who is sitting in the number 14 place spot.
That's right.
Look at John T. going to the inside. See if he can't make this pass on Steve. That car just will not hold down low. Steve's still got the high line. John's not going to be able to push up the track. But he is going to be able to make it stay side by side. So if he can go in here and turn one side to side with him, he's going to get that advantage going into the turn.
I think he got it.
Got it. No, they're still side by side out of 2.
Got to run down the back stretch there. He might be able, I don't know.
Oh, that is a good power move on the outside. You just see all that momentum that he's getting now. John's able to slide up in front of him and cross over by Steve. That's what you'd expect. That's got Gary B. Whitson in the mix now.
Yes, it has.
If Steve can make this pass on him.
Yeah, John T. made the pass, but Dukes made a crossover.
Yeah,
Steve Dukes.
You just saw right there, Steve wasn't able to push up the track and make the pass.
Got John T. back in front of him now. He's after the 80 car of Jay Pryor now. He's coming up on him, Joe, and the inside of Jay Pryor. Oh, John T. is on the move.
Yes, he is. John T. Wimbish up to the move. Steve Dukes right there, though, almost got up into Gary B. Whitson. That car pushed very hard up the track. Gary had to maybe just get out of it. Now they're back side by side.
John T. is in 2nd place now, Joe. He's after that Jay Pryor or Travis Pryor now.
Yep, John's on there. He's going to see if he can't run down Travis Pryor. You just said that. Good battle going on here for 4th and 5th. Steve and Gary B. Whitson made a little bit of trading paint right there. Coming out of the turn, they was able to hold on to it.
That's the name of the game, trading paint, ain't it?
little fender rubbing never hurt anybody. Makes it exciting here. I tell you, that's what it's all about in some racing right now. Good close. Tommy Haynes, though, has moved up along with Bryce Senesac. You've actually still got 3 machines right here on the mix.
That's right. They say rubbing is racing.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
So what kind of speed they're getting here tonight. Last night they got 204 down the front stretch. Let's see what these cars are getting. I know nowhere near that, but like they're getting 188, so that's a big difference between the two, and they're all the way down about 150 some. So big difference in speed from last night in the Cup machine to tonight in the Xfinity. That's where your kind of false sense of, well, I got this car covered. Yeah, well, it'll fool you.
It will.
Good battle so far. Travis Pryor still leading it. John T. sitting in 2nd. Jay Pryor holding on the 3rd spot. Gary B. Whitson sitting in 4th. He's trying to close in, though. Steve Dukes up the 5th.
Well, John T.'s closing on him, but not too quick.
He's kind of leveled off a little bit, ain't he?
1.1 second.
Looking at the lap times, last lap Travis ran a 31.859 to a 31.943 on John. He's definitely not gaining on him.
No. Stationary right there. If anything, he's losing a little bit of ground.
Just a little bit. That's what's happening. Maybe messed up the tires just a little bit, used a little bit of them. Trying to get around those guys early on, which that's no harm, no foul. Hey, folks, let me know how everything looks out there and sounds to you. Always like getting the feedback from the viewers. If first time around, hit a like, hit a sub, hit a share on the video out there. If you don't like it, obviously there's a thumbs down button. And we still appreciate you coming by. Him at least appreciates it anyway.
Yeah.
Tim gets kicked
Mike
out.
Romanger just took a place over right there. He just came around Mike Franklin.
He did. Tim gets appreciated every time I say that, right, Tim?
Mm-hmm.
Gary B. Whitson also took a spot over. Took over the third place over Jay Pryor.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, came up there, been the third right now along with John, so we'll see if they can. Well, there's a good battle here going on from third on back.
Gary B is catching John T.
If he can. If Jay Pryor maybe can make it back up around him, though.
If he gets underneath him there, John T will run away. Or he'd get up front a little bit better.
Tommy Haynes, we talked about him. Look at that, moved up to the 5th place spot. He's putting pressure on Jay for that 4th place. They've got something figured out here on this track.
They sure have. Travis is the only one that's got it figured out to the front.
Oh, you can't find. You're showing Zulu. That man's crazy. He talking about he can't find the love button. Well, do I need to make a love button? Damn, we need to make us a love button.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. He said he can't. He said the best he can do is the like. Well, that'll work. Hit the like there. I appreciate you, Sean. Oh, good battle. Tommy Haynes, he's right there trying to work over Jay Pryor.
Well, you know what I think about that down button.
They can click on it all day long. You know what? They took their time to come and out of their busy scheduled day make a dislike. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining.
All right, we got that 13. Gary B's right there on John T now. He's getting on the outside of him.
Absolutely. Got old Tommy Haynes right there. I'll tell you what, man, Sean keeps popping up in the chat. I'm going to have to tell him, man, come up here in the booth one night, man. Maybe a throwback race or something, you know? Sean right there. Zulu. A long time since I've heard him. What do you think, Tim?
We heard him last week.
Oh, it's been a long time since we've heard him in the booth.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Sean.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
He keeps showing up in the chat. Look, you don't have to come up in here, man. We'll have to get you up here and let you talk.
We got a battle for second place right here, Joe.
Yep.
Third, yeah, second.
Second, what are you talking? Gary B. Whitson. He's run down John T. Wimbus. Travis Pryor right now has pulled out and is gone. He is doing an exceptional job. 1.6 second lead right now. Copy that. There you go. I hear you. Right now, definitely out front, Gary B. Whitson looking good. He's trying to track down the captain, John T. Wimbish, and behind him, Jay Pryor. He's got Tommy Haynes and Steve Dukes. Tim, and there's some outstanding racing going on right now.
Yes, it is, Joe. The good ones come to the front.
True.
They're all up here, too.
Yes, absolutely. 3 in a row right there.
Exactly.
Got Tommy Haynes, Jay Pryor, Steve Dukes right there. Going back here to about the 13th place spot, because look at this mess going on. You got Mike Franklin, the 68 machine right there, Rob Haynes, Bryce Whitson, last night's winner, and Nick Hunt all battling.
Tooth and nail, huh?
Absolutely did. Side-by-side battle going on here at Las Vegas.
Yeah, we got a lap down car right here that John T's coming up on. He's up above him there, and Gary B. Wilson right there behind him. He caught him, Joe.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, as John T's trying to do, and Gary B. Wilson still watching this battle back here. Bryce Whitson and them, they're all side by side still.
It's a good race.
Got Mike Franklin working over Rob right there. He thinks he's Rob Base. It takes two to make a thing go right. Right now, there's 2 of them tangoing on the track.
Nick Hunt's in the battle with the 99 of LeBryce Whitson there, and we'll see who gets that one.
Yeah, absolutely. So you get a battle on the front, battle behind him right there. The 32 there, Darren Clements. White guy had an adventurous race last night in the Cup. Spun early on, came back up there to finish in the top 5. What a comeback move for him.
Yes, it was. Our little buddy Nick Hunt, he barely got that nose out. There he goes. He got it in there.
Yeah, Bryce Whitson's right there. So let's go back up front here and see what's happening. John T still hanging on the second. Travis Pryor still out front. Tommy Haynes right here, along with Gary B. Whitson in third and fourth. Behind them, you've got Steve Dukes. Jay Pryor's falling off the pace. Jay might need to get on the horn and go, "Hey, Travis, what you got under the hood of that thing? I'm having trouble. It looks like you got a missile."
I know Jay Pryor. Jay got it.
Jay right now, he's got a rocket ship. Let's go back here to this battle going on. Bryce Whitson and Darren Clements going on. It's a good one so far.
Mike Franklin and Rob Haynes is right there. He got the 99. He's still after Nick Hunt.
Yes, it is. Going back a little bit further. Dustin Hart right there. You got Brent Cool. Brent Cool finally got his paint job right. The Drive for Diabetes awareness car out there in the number 4. Oh, we got pit stops happening. Nick Hunt's first taker down on pit road along with Bryce Whitson. About 34, 33 laps in, they're here. Definitely taking off. Wow, what a race so far.
That is. That's the way to do it, Brent. That's the way to do it.
What do you mean, Gillian, you're out? Oh, what happened, Joshua? Did you get in a wreck? I miss it? What happened? What happened, Josh? We didn't see it. We didn't catch it out here on one. What about, did the car blow up? We got 2 cars off the pace right now. That would actually be Joshua Gillian and Dakota Craig.
All right, we're going to see who's, well, we're still green.
Oh, we're still green. We just got green flag pit stops happening right now. Everybody's coming in. Just a few have. We still got about 20 machines out there have yet to come into pit. And as I say that, here comes a few more.
The leaders is still out.
Joshua Gillen might have had a wreck. Just didn't bring out the caution.
I didn't see it, did you?
No, pit road is a busy place right now. Got a lot of takers on pit road right now.
Our leader's probably going to come in this round. Yep, here he comes.
Travis Pryor on pit road, but Steve Duke's out front. Bryce sent a sack right there behind him. But eventually, wow.
Stephen Duke's here. Steve Duke. He'll probably go around 1 and come in on the next one.
Yeah, we missed that out there. We didn't see it because didn't bring a caution, so bad on that one. Steve Duke's out front. Bryce sent a sack right there, and oh, Steve's got that 60 machine. What's he got on the side of it? Oh yeah, Talladega something.
Well,
Bryce Senesack looking good. Takers on pit road.
Not Travis there.
Yep. Some more. Steve's still out. 38 laps. Wow. Wonder how far he could go, Tim.
I don't know, Joe, but he's going to have to come in pretty soon, though. If he don't, them tires are going to start wearing out and he's going to lose.
Yeah. Let's just see. I'll say he probably could go 40, 41 laps at least.
Yeah, we got Jay Pryor and, what did it say?
I got a feeling I think I know what he's trying to do. Trying to make it on one more stop. If it goes green.
I don't think that's going to help.
Well, if he goes another, let me get my redneck calculator. I'll do the math here. If he goes another 3 laps, I'm gonna say at least 3 more laps.
Here he comes.
It's gonna put him. He's still out there.
No.
Gonna put him. That's gonna put him coming in the pits around lap 83 to maybe about 88, lap 88. Maybe about lap 90. He needs to come in and right lap 90. So
I think that's what he's doing, Joe.
might be, because I mean he's got, well, you know, we got 10 cars yet to pit. We got Steve Dukes, Bryce Senesack, and right now Bryce Senesack says I want the lead, so he's going to take the lead away from him, and he's battling him. Davey Hendricks, Rob Haynes, Darren Clements, Gary May, Ed Morris, all have yet to make their pit stops, but the battle's on for the lead. Now, this is not what Steve wants to do, battle with the lead on older tires.
No. Had to get him in trouble.
Absolutely. Now, you can see behind them, a slew of machines coming up there. A lot of those drivers are ones that have taken their pit stops already and definitely have to. Now, granted, this thing has got to go green flag in order for this strategy to work. Here's the thing, though. You look behind them, here comes guys like Mike Romanger, Travis Pryor, Tommy Haynes. They're going to pass the leader here pretty soon. Obviously, they're on new tires. Get back on the lead lap. That to me is when you're probably going to think of it. Right now, Steve has been out for 43 laps. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, Pat. I'm not sure, fuel mileage on these cars, but from what I'm seeing, what he's doing right now, it looks like he is working on one more stop.
If he could get 45, you know it, he could get it.
Yeah, if he can go 45.
He'd have no problem at all.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to go, let's see, 45 to 45 be 90. Got 33 to 100. He'd have to go another 43 laps.
Yeah, on second stop.
So it'd be 90 laps would be 43 laps. If he could go to lap 90, here he comes in pits. He went 44 laps. So, and then spun on pit road. All that work out the drain right there.
Oh, man.
Wow, locked them up coming into pit road, the leader, Steve Dukes. All that. And now he's just pretty much just lost it all. Done. I mean, that right there, I mean, the whole plan that he just had shot out the window, because all the time advantage that he would have had, it just went away.
Yes, it did.
And you know what? He's out of fuel.
Is he?
He is out of fuel. He had to tow the car. He came into pits, spun. Folks, that is the gamble that you take in racing a lot of times. Came into pit road, ran that thing dry, so at least now we know how far they can go, Tim. Ran that thing dry.
44 laps.
Yeah, ran it dry, came into pit road, spun it, and then out of gas, couldn't get it going back straight. Had to tow it. All that time that he had made up and was going to use now is done. Wow. I mean, just devastating. We talk about it week in and week out, Tim. Mental mistakes. Sometimes it's not all about driving. It's not all about the skill on the track or how fast you are. Sometimes mental mistakes can kill you just as bad.
Yeah, that's going to put him down a couple of laps, Joe.
Yep, and pretty much almost. I mean, I'm not saying he's totally out of it, but he's going to have a long road ahead of him to get back up. He's going to need some help. Mike Romanger, though, is the man up front leading this one. Wow, back out there with Tommy Haynes sitting in second. Jay Pryor third. Travis Pryor sitting fourth. John T. Wimmerson fifth. Bryce Whitson, last night's winner there in the Van York Construction Cup Series last night, was a good one. He's a winner. He's up to sixth. Mike Franklin to seventh. John Sterling back to eighth right now. Nick Hunt to ninth. Gary B. Whitson rounds the top 10. So I'll tell you, Mike Franklin, that is a guy. Last season in the Xfinity Series, Tim, we saw it. It was a duel. He battled with all those guys, and Nick Hunt and him all the way to the last race. Just came up a little bit short. And when I say a little bit short, we're talking about like one or two positions. short.
Right.
I mean,
I think he was a half a lap short, Joe.
But no, he won the race. Remember, he won the last race. He did everything he needed to do. The thing about it is Nick Hunt did everything he needed to do. Nick had to finish in a certain position, and Mike Rollmanger was like one position different from winning the title. It was that close, folks. So right now, battle for the lead. Tommy Haynes to the outside. We'll see if he can't get around Mike, but here comes Travis Pryor back to the mix.
Tommy Haynes is on that outside. He got a good push there. I mean, he got a good run on him out there.
Got the high line, too. And, you know, Mike, he's not going to battle too much. He's going to look at saying, okay, I'll save my tires. And, you know, he's just one of those cold, cool, calculated style drivers. Almost got disaster last night. Remember, John T. Wimbish was battling with him. John T., you know, lost the car, but the tail end of the car coming out of the turn, put the back end of Mike Rollmanger. Well, Mike was able to keep going. John wasn't, and Mike ended up actually in third place.
Yes, he did. All right, Tommy Haynes is leading this race. Travis Pryor, Mike Rollmanger, Jay Pryor, and John T. Wimbish, your first five.
Yes, it is. Good one right there. And Bryce Whitson, last night's winner, he's sitting in the sixth place spot. We'll count him out. But he's in a battle right now. I know he's not my best lap car, but sorry about that. Mike Franklin right behind him. A little bit further on back. That's what green flag stops do. We talk about it time and time again, Tim. The green flag stops kind of split the field up a little bit, separate them a little bit.
Yes, it is. I think Travis Pryor is Tommy Haynes here, Joe.
Travis Pryor on the move. I call him the aggressor out there. And look at him aggressively seeking the back end there. That's 17, Tommy Haynes. Been a while since Tommy's been up front. We'll just have to see if he can muster up enough to put in victory lane here tonight.
Oh, he got a mad Jay Pryor right there. I mean, Travis Pryor right there on him.
Bad, fast little man right there behind him trying to get that lead back. See if he can't get around the 17. But, hey, Tommy's going to make it hard for him. He ain't going to make life easy.
No. Travis looked like he's falling back into the clutches of Mike Rollmanger.
Yep, Mike Rollmanger's right there. Talking about Jay right behind him. John T. Wimbish is in the mix. That lap down car coming up through there. He's got newer tires. Obviously, that's the one thing we see. New tires, very beneficial here.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, Travis and Tommy Haynes, Travis is down under him now, Joe.
He's run so far in.
Travis is on the inside of Tommy Haynes there. He's going to take that place away from him.
Travis,
and he did it on the inside.
Travis back to the lead there, up underneath him. Used the lap car to help him out. Travis Pryor, pole sitter tonight, back out front in this one. Tommy Haynes, we're trying to look to the inside. Can't get it done.
That's where Travis passed him on the inside.
Yep. Couldn't get the crossover back on him. Right now, two machines looking good.
That they are, Joe.
Nice run here tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. Live at Las Vegas Speedway, ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series, we've had some green flag pit stops. We're at lap 56 here, 133. Kind of looking, and knock on wood, caution free. That man right there, Travis Pryor, he put it on pole here tonight, and he is leading so far. Tommy Haynes, he is trying to break it and see if he can't get back to the front.
Got that lap down car right in front of him, and that's helping Travis.
Helping him just a little bit. See, Tommy pulls right back there on the back deck lid of him again, trying to help, trying to push the air off of him. Mike Rollmanger, he's just going to sit there and kind of relax a little while.
I'll be right back, Joe.
Okay, don't go too far. Good run right now, John T. Wimbish. He's sitting in the fourth place spot. Jay Pryor right behind him. In fifth, Bryce Whitson sitting up in the sixth place. It's going back here just a little bit because Bryce Senesac, who pitted a little bit later than most guys did, he's back in 12th. Along with old Nick Hunt back there. Davey Hendricks at the 21 machine there. Tyler Hallman, he's trying to make up anything that he possibly can here. Tyler Holman's way back here in the back. Steve Dukes, I tell you, just awful luck. Very fast car, had a great strategy. Lost it all with a mishap on pit road. But I'm just trying to see if we can't truck out there a little bit. Oh, Ken Ladd out there. Nice looking machine he's got in that number 11 machine, but he's marred back in 31st position right now. Only got one car officially out of the race. That's Richie Evans. Now, Josh Gillen, I know, said he's not in it. He got caught up in a wreck. But Richie Evans officially out right now. Dakota Craig still getting repairs way down. We still got 34 cars out here running. Good solid field right now for the Xfinity Series as Travis Pryor's leading. And you've got Tommy Haynes out front. Mike Romanger there in second. John T. Wimmis sitting in fourth. Jay Pryor rounds out the top five. Everybody's kind of single file, kind of settling down just a little bit. Getting a little calm and cool. Not to be bad. Gary B. Whitson, though, he's going to battle it right there. Goes around the 88 machine. It's John Sterling. Takes that spot away. That's for 8th and 9th. You got Mike Franklin, so he's actually going to try to run down Mike Franklin and work him over if he can't actually get up there. Bryce Senasack's trying to move up through the field. He's up to 10th right now. He's got the 09 in the 09. 09 designs in the 09. That's a lot of 09 right there. I never knew that until he actually told me what that was. I always thought that was a DIX, but it actually is 09 designs. So, well, it makes sense. So he's in the 09 car, driving the 09 designs, 09 car. There. Now enough confused everybody. But that's Bryce Senasack out there. He's doing good. He's up 10th place right now. Davey Hendricks right behind him. He's actually right there in that 38 machine. Let's see if he can't pull up a little bit. Nick Kuntz, he's right behind them, sitting in 12th. I say everybody's kind of just spread out just a little bit. Travis Pryor, well, he's back up front doing what he was doing earlier. Got a 3.5 tenth lead over Tommy Haynes. He's trying to stretch that lead out just a little bit. Tommy Haynes is right there in second. Mike Romanger sitting in third. John T. Wimmis kind of settled down a little bit in fourth place. Hunter McDaniel, this kid last night, just a heartbreaker. I mean, had a huge lead in the Cup last night. And caution came out, spun the tires on the restart, and as soon as he just spun them a little bit, not much. It was just enough, and Bryce Whitson got his nose, and I mean his nose, right in front of him as the caution flew, and it was that close. I mean, just like, wow. But hats off to Hunter McDaniel. He definitely did what he needed to do. Amazing. But not tonight. He's wanting here tonight. He's in 17th. He's got enough time to get it. Again, folks, these are two different cars. That Cup car is it's a handful. It's a beast of a car. Hunter McDaniel, now he's coming into the pits a little early.
I see Tommy Haynes he's falling back a little bit, Joe.
As far as doing what he left off, just leaving the field.
That Tommy gained a little bit on that turn.
Yeah, he did just a touch. I'm trying to look at the lap times. Let's see what it is when they cross the line this time. Travis Pryor ran a 32.093. Tommy ran a 32.049. So you got to look, Tim. Those two cars are almost dead even.
They're getting close, that's for sure.
Wow. They're looking good out front. They're actually running away from old Mike Romanger and John T. Wimmis back here. John tried to run down Mike, though, for the third place spot.
Yeah, we're going to run. If we're going to run just one more fuel stop at 30, they got to go 44.
I don't think these guys can. Remember, they came in a little bit way earlier than what Steve and them did. So I don't think that they can do it on one more stop. I think they're banking on a caution late here, but then again, this thing could go caution free. You never know. We had a good long green flag run last night in the Cup Series, and then we had Cautions breed cautions, you know.
Yep.
Well, what y'all think about the race so far out there in the viewer world? I'm kind of quiet out there. Y'all cringeworthy, hanging on to your couch, man. I don't know. You ain't called nobody blimpy and got knocked out, have you? Look at a closing rate John T. Wimmis just did right there on Mike Romanger out of the turn. He's going to the high side, heading into the turn. He's going to try to take that spot. They're going to go wheel to wheel here in through the turn. Mike's got that inside, and no, Mike says, I'm coming into pits.
The leader looks like he's down low, but he didn't come in.
What up, Max? How you doing out there, man? I tell you, good one so far. Boy, oh yeah, Mike Romanger said, well, you can have it, John. I'm coming to pits. I got to give me some tires and fuel. I've had enough. Travis Pryor still out lead. He still got Tommy Haynes as he still got Tommy Haynes out there, man, is kind of running him down.
Yeah, hello there, Mac.
Pat said, you know I'm on the edge of my seat. Yeah, Pat's probably up underneath the couch looking, peeking a little eyeball up underneath there once in a while going, oh, is he still leading?
Yeah, he's still leading, Pat.
Travis is. Jay actually, I think just took his pit stop. Yep, he just took his pit stop and just came back out on. Yep, just came back out on pit road. Back in 17th place right now. Got a lot of drivers, so yeah, we're under green flag pit stops again, Tim, for the second time. Now, here's the thing: they won't be able to make it all the way from this point.
No, they had to get a splash of fuel.
Yeah, now that was going to be my next thing. How many of you do you think are going to take 2 tires?
I wouldn't take nothing but a splash of fuel if I were Jay or Travis and Tommy Haynes.
Okay. All right. We'll just have to see how that pans off and see what happens there. Travis Pryor still leading. I hear you, Pat. What's up, Michael? Appreciate that, man. It was a good race last night for that Cup Series. It was excellent. It's been a good race here. Caution-free so far. Knock on wood. Or somebody go knock on the top of Tim's head, and we'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Michael, you put up a good one last night, buddy.
You ain't got wood on your head, Tim?
No, it's under me.
Oh, gotcha. Travis Pryor still leading it. Tommy Haynes running in his tire tracks. John Sterling there in third. You got behind him Bryce Senesac sitting in fourth. Davey Hendricks up to the 5th place spot. Rob Haynes, hadn't really talked much about him, but he's up to 6th right now, but has yet to make his pit stop. Darren Clements, well, that guy last night had an eventful night at Las Vegas in the Cup Series. Last night, he actually got spun early on in the race, went all the way back to last place, came back up to the middle, kept digging, and ended up with a top 5 finish, what was over with. So, good one there by old Clement.
It was. You reckon Rob and Tommy's 10 to 1 hours ago?
Rob and Tommy?
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Same name. Same
Well,
last night.
If we get a caution, or if Tommy Haynes actually finishes in the top 3, that's a good question to ask him.
That's right, because they got the same last name.
Absolutely it is. Right now, Tommy Haynes is still stalking that man in the lead, Travis Pryor, who has been leading. And I got to give him a hat. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I call Travis Pryor the aggressor, him and Jay, because, you know, their driving styles lead to them being a lot more aggressive. But what I'm seeing here tonight, though, is way different. I'm actually seeing a different style of driving. Maybe they've learned a little bit after a season or two here, Tim, I think they've calmed down because he's done a very, very good job of holding off the competition up front.
Yes, he had, but I tell you what, Tommy Haynes he's closing in on him. He's waiting to make a move on him there, Joe.
Tommy's looking good. I think right now he's just biding his time, seeing what that car will do back here on the long flag. I'm noticing these guys are taking it as long as they can. The problem is they can't, even at 33 laps, we'll take it to 100. 43 laps would be at lap 90. There's no way that they could go another 14 laps on these tires and fuel.
Nope.
So they're going to have to pit with here in the next 4 laps, which is still going to leave them about 5 laps short. I'm going to say 5 to 6 short, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, going in about 4 seconds of fuel to get it.
Yeah, splash. What do we call it? Splash and go.
That's right.
All right, right now Travis still looking good. Bryce Senesac's moved it up in the 3rd. 5 cars have yet to make a pit stop so far, though.
Look at the interval between 3rd and 2nd.
3rd and 2nd is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's because Bryce was way back there in about 7th or 8th at one time. So you can actually see these two are locked up together up front. Kind of curious to see when they're just going to come into the pits, because we've still got 5 machines that have yet to come in pit road. Now, Bryce Whitson is kind of off cycle a little bit. Bryce is going to come out in front of everybody. He's actually going to come out in front of Mike when this thing cycles through as the leader.
What happened, Joe?
Nothing.
Well, they left for a minute.
Oh, they went and got a hot dog.
Oh, okay. Tommy Haynes no, not Tommy Haynes. It went to another one. They coming in.
Bryce Whitson just passed the leader. Coming in, like you said, they're coming into pits, and like I said, that's going to put Bryce Whitson out front. The problem is Mike Romanger is right there running down his tire tracks, so we'll see what happens as they're coming around this one. Also got the 7 machine. Look at Ed Morris. Now, he has yet to come into the pits. That guy's stretching some fuel.
Yes, he is. Ooh, he sure is, ain't he? Just as you said that, he's coming in. Now,
here's the thing with him. He actually could go almost another 9 laps. Him and Bryce Senesac, who is right now about a meat in the middle of a sandwich, Bryce Senesac actually could go another 10 laps. Folks, you talk about it, Bryce Senesac, if he goes another 9 laps, he can go the entire distance on this race.
He can. Them other ones have to take a splash of fuel. He'll get ahead of them.
Could be, and that might be his strategy right now.
Could be. All right, we got Travis Pryor or Jay. The Pryor boys. Tommy Haynes come out behind him in 2nd place.
Yep. Rob Haynes on the same strategy as Bryce Senesac is right there. So Rob and Bryce both right now, they're on that pit strategy of, we're going to try, I believe they're going to try to stretch this to lap 90, Tim. And if they do, that's 1 stop from them. Whereas all these other guys, they're 5 and 6 laps short.
Boy, they in amongst the lap down cars here now. Jay Pryor and Tommy Haynes.
Well, also Bryce Senesac. I'm watching Bryce Senesac here too there, Tim. You look and see, you see a bunch of the lap down cars on newer tires trying to get around him there. That's kind of what happens. Guys on new tires, guys on old tires.
That's right. Travis Pryor still got this baby where he wants it.
So far. Well, Travis right now, he is in the, he's actually back in 13th. That is all because, and look at this mess right here with Bryce Senesac. Now, that is, folks, that's a wreck waiting to happen, because the problem is you've got guys that, Bryce is obviously on 38 lap, 39 lap old tires, and all these other guys are on, brand new tires.
Well, that put Tommy Haynes a good piece behind him in lap down cars did.
What a pit strategy here by Bryce Senesac. Yeah, I got to give my hats off to him. I'm trying to get back on that lead lap, but what a pit strategy here by Bryce Senesac. He goes another about 6 more, actually 5 more laps here. He can go the entire way, so he's going to have to stretch that thing to 45 laps. Actually, really don't, Tim, because remember Steve went 44 and went into pit. So if he goes 4 more laps, that would put him 44 laps.
Better get in there and not spin, though.
Yeah, don't want to mess up on pit road. Good point.
They put Mason Kane right behind Travis Pryor.
Oh, Mason Kane. I gotta say that like I say to me. Mason Kane. Oh.
He got Tommy Haynes right on his bumper, though.
Yeah, the problem is Mason has actually been out there for 17 laps. Travis and Tommy's only, they've only got 5 laps on their tires, so they got a lot. Now, caution's out. Wow, well, man, I'm going to tell you what, this right here is definitely going to mess up the whole strategy.
Well, it worked for nothing.
Well, not necessarily. We'll analyze this here. Let's go back on the replay here and see what happened. And sure enough, right there in the mix. Oh, the 36 got a little bit loose, and the 28 machine, John Gonzalez, destroyed the inside wall of that car. Wow, just demolished that thing. Well, here's the thing. Okay, Tim, let's kind of analyze this just a little bit. Obviously, this pit is going to be about what? 3, 4, let's say 4 laps at least. Obviously, Bryce Sinisak's coming down pit road. Yep. Why not? Come down pit road. He's going to get 4 tires and fuel. And then under pit road, and what's just going to happen is it's going to put him at the tail end. Now, it did catch a lot of guys a lap down. It caught about, top 15, obviously, on the lead lap. So from 17th on back, got lap down. But bro, what I was saying, Bryce Sinisak's going to come on pit road. He's going to get his 4 tires of fuel. So played into his hand right there. Very close. Well, very close to what he needed. When he comes back on the track, he's going to be in the back anyways. Why not come back in right before they go green and splash and go and top that thing off of fuel? And you're going to know you're going to have enough, because it's going to put him at lap 90. I mean, by the time we go back green, we're going to be lap 90, 91. Oh, it's going to be interesting.
All right, we got the 81, and the 80 coming out together. Fire boys.
Thing about it is, too, is Bryce is actually going to cycle back around as your leader, because everybody behind him, well, they had the same idea. Come in the pits.
It's going to put the hurt on Tommy Haynes.
It will. The thing about it is, though, you know what we wanted to talk about? Bring up Tommy Haynes, too, by the way. Wanted to ask him that question. Tommy Haynes here. I was thinking about it. Tommy Haynes, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
Loud and clear, Joe. How you doing, buddy?
Well, is that a caution you wanted to see or not?
No, I wanted to stay green. Me and Travis, I think we was going to battle it out amongst ourselves there. But I guess we're going to have to come through the field now. But I got a good car, handling good, and see if we can make it back to the front.
Well, you just said something interesting right there, because I think Bryce Sinisak was on a very good pit strategy. You have enough fuel to make it all the way? Because you would have had to win almost 50 laps.
I probably was going to have to get another splash.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's what we were up here just talking. I know Bryce Sinisak was staying out, and I knew what his strategy was, and just going off by what Steve Dukes happened to him earlier, he ran out of fuel at 44 laps on pit road. I knew it was going to be close, but got another question up here. Rob Haynes, y'all connected in any way?
No, sir.
Okay, well, Tim was asking. He was like, wonder if they're related anyway. He's got the same last name.
No relations.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Tommy, you do got a fast car. Travis has got a very fast car. I mean, do you think you got anything for Travis?
I think I got something for him. I was hanging with him when he got by me there a few minutes ago. I was actually gaining back on him. I was trying to save my tires here, but we'll see what happens. It ought to be a good one here. Stay tuned.
Hey, no doubt about it. It was a thriller last night. It's going to be a thriller here tonight. Good luck out there, Tommy.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
All right. Back down there in his team, Performance Motorsports, and I'll tell you, right there you go. So no relation, Tim.
That's unusual, ain't it?
Oh, not really. There's a lot of whites out there, and there ain't related to them.
Now, that was in NASCAR, too.
Yeah, true. Well, here's the thing. He said something very interesting. This is going to be the first time that they have been marred kind of back in traffic. Him and Travis, both. This right here is where they've got fast cars. They've still got a lot of time left in the race. Got to be patient and use your head. Overdrive a car, get in trouble. I've seen it time and time again. Sometimes cautions breed cautions. Yeah, you know, now we're gonna see what kind of car they got to get to the front.
Boy, howdy.
Lights off on the pace car. We're going back green. Bryce Senesac out front. I tell you, he has done a masterful job. And old Rob Haynes, just out of nowhere, right there in second. Pace car's out of turn 4. Take that hard left turn. Now, folks, from my calculations from this point, they all could make it the rest of the way. Obviously, another caution would definitely help them, but green flag all the way. They can make it. Rob doesn't get the start he wants, but Bryce Senesac does. We're green flag back at Las Vegas.
Like you said, though, Tommy and Jay and all of them marred back in traffic there, but they got plenty of time to work it out.
They do. Bryce Whitson right there, last night's winner in the Cup cars. It was a good one finish. He is definitely running. See, Rob Haynes, he goes ahead, just gets on out the way. Good run there. He's like, man, guys, y'all go ahead. Y'all got fast cars. I don't want to get run over.
That was a good call there.
Yes, it was. You got old Mike Romanger up there. John T. Wimbus. Let's go back here and check on Travis Pryor. Man, he is definitely in a mix with it right there, along with Nick Hunt there. And actually, Davey Hendricks. He's got Jay Pryor locked to his back bumper, so that's a good thing, Tim. There's the teammates. There's two brothers there. I say they are brothers, but the two brothers there, they're locked in. Are they brothers or one's an uncle or something?
I think they's an uncle and nephew.
Yeah, that's what it is. I know something like that. I always get it confused. You have to remind me, you know, Pat, slap me or whatever, and tell me. Right now, they're trying to move to the front.
Yes, they are. They got Tommy Haynes in amongst them, too, there, behind them there.
Well, you got to remember what Tommy said. He is trying to stay where he needs to. Up front, battle for the lead. Bryce Whitson says, hey, I won last night, got a taste of it. I want to win tonight here. And he is up high, battling it out. He's actually not nowhere near, my bad. Old Bryce Senesac, check it out. Actually, he's battling for second. He's still coming on strong.
Yes, he is. Mike Romanger's right there in third, too, Joe. We can't count him out.
Yeah, Mike Romanger right there. John T. Wimmis in the mix there, sitting in fourth. Mike Franklin up to fifth. Gary B. Whitson there. As we look back here, old Nick Hunt, well, he's about to have Travis Pryor and them come up to him. Travis Pryor, Jay Pryor, Mason Kane. I'd say Mason Kane. Yeah, gotta love it. Mason Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a kick out of it every time I say it like that. But he's running ninth. Had a good run so far.
Oh, we're 3 wide back here.
Oh, man, I tell you what, Mason thought about 3 wide. Almost put his little nose in between Nick Hunt there and Travis. Thought better of it. Actually, that's Travis in the 81, Jay's in the 80. Getting confused and backed up sometime.
I thought he was going to do it, but he changed his mind.
Yeah, good call there on Mason. That could have been more disastrous than what it was worth. John T. Wimmis makes it around. Mike Romanger for third place spot, so he's up to third. Bryce Whitson still second. Bryce Senesac still out front leading this one. So Bryce and Bryce up front. It's the Bryce show.
Yes, it is.
You want 3 wide? Here's your 3 wide. Jay Pryor, Mason Kane, Nick Hunt. They're all mixing it 3 wide back there. They ain't scared.
All right.
Man, good run. Right now, you got to get it, Tim. You got to get what you can get early, because if you don't, the tires are going to wear out very quickly. And that's what we're seeing back here. These guys know, got to get to the front the best I can. Now, they don't want to wear the tires out too much, because obviously at the end of the run, then they're going to have nothing left.
For real. I tell you, it's looking slimmer and slimmer for Jay and them to get up there, Joe.
Travis is on the move. He's up to 7th. He's about to work it up underneath Mike Franklin and take that spot away. He's still at the 7th place spot. He's working over Davey Hendricks. Davey Hendricks is sitting in the 6th place. So Travis is trying to move up. Tommy Haynes is the one who has kind of gotten marred back in traffic and not been able to make his way through it. Prior guys, Well, they've been able to move up the front just a little bit.
Yes, they have.
But the man out front commanding this one, Bryce Senesack. He's in the 09 car, driving the 09 Designs machine. So he's a bunch of 09 in it, but he's in the 01 spot right now.
Got that P1, ain't
You get all that?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, to write that down. Remember, 09 car, driving the 09 Design. So he is a bunch of 09, but he's running in the 01.
Yeah, he was in the P1 position.
Right. P1 in the 09, driving the 09 Design car.
Jay and his brother, his uncle has got somebody in between them now.
Yes, Mike Franklin is in between them. Right now, Travis is actually working over Davey Hendricks. That's for 6th place. So Travis Pryor has a fast hot rod tonight. Keep his head together and keep that thing going straight, and all the fenders on it and a few tires. He needed those too. He might get back to the front.
You gotta keep it clean though. They getting close in that turn.
And Jay pushes up the track just a little bit. Almost got contact between him and Mike Franklin. They were able to maintain and stay where they are. It's actually a good battle behind them right here. Mike Franklin, Jay Pryor, Mason Kane right there in the mix. Tommy Haynes has finally made it around traffic. He says, man, I got to move and go.
Yeah, I think it's too less, too little.
Well, we got the hunt lap. It's only lap 101 and 133. Still got a little bit.
Yep.
They keep letting Bryce Senesack do this, though. Bryce is out front running away from this one.
Yeah.
A very good battle right now. The 17, Tommy Haynes, working over the back of Mason. Well, Mason right now sitting up in 9th. Jay Pryor right there in 8th. Travis is 7th. This man right here, Bryce Senesack, that 09 and the 09 Design car. I'm going to tell you, I'm getting a kick out of that one. But he is actually doing good. I'm kind of excited. Bryce has just not had very good luck. Just to say it like that. Just not very good luck at all. It would be a turn of events for him to be able to pull the victory off here tonight.
It'd be a thriller for him.
Absolutely would, and a good thing for him. I mean, at least come out of here with a great finish, but I really would like to see him maybe pull the victory. But I'll tell you, he's got some heavy hitters behind him. Bryce Whitson right there, John T. Wimmis, Mike Romanger, and Gary B. Whitson. That is a who's who of names right there, and I tell you, so he's got his work cut out for him and still got a little bit to go.
Yep, we got 30 laps to go, I think, Joe.
And that's, here's the thing too, Tim. Bryce might be out front. As he's out front, he knows, man, those butterflies in the stomach starts rumbling, and then the next thing you do, they start flying and they start kicking, and man, you get all kind of nervous.
Boy, I know for a fact.
Good battle right here. Bryce Whitson, John Wimbish right there. John's looking to the inside of Bryce, trying to take that spot. Gary B. Whitson's trying to look to the inside of Mike Romager to take that spot. Those two men are side by side. Very good 4-car battle going on right here. Davey Hendricks is also back here. Who's coming around him for the 6th place spot? Travis Pryor. Now, Travis is liking what he's seeing in front of him. Those guys up front will just keep battling a little bit. He'll be like, well, I'll be right up there in just a second, fellas, to help y'all out.
And he will be, too. He got Davey Hendricks right in front of him there, Joe. He's going to go below there. He's going to try to get a run on this turn right here to get away on Davey Hendricks.
Yep, already got a run. Travis did.
Yeah, but Jay hadn't.
Jay's right there behind him. Jay's going to try it. Tommy Haynes is the only one right now that has just not been able to get up there hard back in traffic. He's not been able to make anything happen yet. He had a very fast car. Sometimes it happens. You get in traffic. You just can't go anywhere.
You can't move sometimes, Joe.
Absolutely you can't. Mike Romanger up front looking good so far in this one. We got some very good racing battling going on around here. Old Bobby Tinch up to 11th place. Brent Cool drives diabetes machine right there. He's up in the 14th place spot. Behind him, Darren Clement look good in the 15th place spot.
He is.
So far, we've had a very, very good race. Get a quick race summary right fast here. Tim, our leader out front, Bryce Senesac. We've completed 107 of 133 laps tonight. 6 lead changes and magical one right there. 1 caution here tonight. So it's been a very, very clean and good race so far.
It has been, Joe. 1 caution is unheard of here. I tell you, it's great. The drivers are real good. They are respecting one another, and they stand out of one another's way.
And it's been very good. It's not the fact that they've just been out here riding around in circles, which I mean they've been riding in circles, but other than that, they've been riding very fast in circles, very close to each other, and actually putting on a good show, just like this right here. Look at Gary B. Whitson flipping the switch. He's up underneath Bryce Senesac for the second place. Bryce Whitson for the second place.
Yep, he's right there, ain't he?
Gary B. Whitson out of nowhere. He's the Truck Series champion. Now I'm wondering why he's not in the Truck Series this year, defending that title. Normally, man, you'd see the Truck Series champ or the champ of the series defending the title. He finishes tonight, maybe we'll ask him. Maybe he just wants to go out as the top champ and say, hey, look, I got what I wanted. Now I'm going to just go ahead and go on up.
Could be. What are you doing there, Joe?
Let's look at his lap times. As he crossed the line, Bryce Senesac ran a 31.753. Gary ran a 31.587, so he is a tick faster than Bryce up front. So Bryce needs to understand that, looking at a relative, and he's got a hot, fast Whitson coming up behind him.
I mean, fast too, buddy.
Absolutely, he does. Gary B. Whitson right there out of turn 4, going to complete this lap 111, take us to lap 112 at 133 here tonight. We only got less than 20 to go in this one.
Just stay green, it'll be over in no time.
Oh, no doubt about it here, Las Vegas Speedway tonight. I always say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and it is definitely staying right here on the track here tonight for the ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series. Bryce Senesac out front leading it. Watch out, he's got a fast Gary B. Whitson there closing in a hurry.
Yes, he is. He is using every bit of that track to close in on Bryce Senesac too there, Joe.
And I'll tell you, if they don't look too far back, Bryce Whitson, though, he's right there, but right behind him in the rearview mirror, here comes another fast cat. That's going to be Travis Pryor along with Jay Pryor. Remember, they're all on the same amount of tires. I'm looking at the lap times right now. Travis has kind of leveled off just a little bit. Definitely got a fast machine.
Oh, here we go. Gary B. Whitson getting under him now.
Battle for the lead up front. Here comes Gary to the lead. Bryce is going to lead that lap, though, right there. Actually said, well, Gary led it, but no, Gary's back out front. Here we go. Pushes him up the track just a little bit. Bryce Senesac, he had to go back to second, and that puts Gary out front.
What a move.
Wow.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
That's a good power move there.
Yeah, he had to get him up to get under him.
What we've got so far here is we're going to have 18 laps this next time by to go. Getting down, I always say, business is about to pick up. Run what you brung. Getting good.
Are we looking at the leader? Are we looking at the champion there?
Of this series?
The lead, is he going to win this race, in other words?
Gary B. Whitson? Well, if he keeps doing what he's doing, keeps, like I said, the fenders clean, and probably if he goes caution-free at this point, because we're kind of looking at these lap times. Let's see what happens when they cross the line right here. It updates lap times. He ran a 31.718. Let me look behind the guys behind him. Nobody else behind him ran what he ran. So right now he is the fastest amongst everybody up there. If he keeps doing this pace, very much so, he could be the winner.
They are battling that out for second and third.
That's actually Travis Pryor right there, and Travis wants that spot in the third place. He put it on pole tonight. Very good run for him tonight here. He's been able to battle back. That right there battling it out side by side. Now that's what actually Gary wants to see. He wants to see them guys get into a battle because that helps him. That means they're not closing in on him.
That's right. Bryce Senesac, He's another one now. They're going to get up there with him just in a few seconds there, Joe, and then Gary B a haul buggy.
Yeah, we'll have to see what we got. Now, one thing that Gary doesn't want to see is a caution coming out at this point. I feel like right now he would right to see this race go green flag. If a caution come out, he'd love to see it with like maybe 4 to go. It's over with. But at this point right now, the lap times, he is laying down the fastest lap times of anybody out here. Just nobody right now. Those top 3 or 4 guys, they're not chasing down Gary B. Whitson.
Is he going to wear his tires out, though, Joe? He got, what, 10, 12 more laps?
He's got right now
13.
About 14 more laps.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I mean, you know, there's a possibility. Obviously, right now I'm watching his lap times. He's not slowing down. As you actually see right there, the 56 machine, John T. Wimbish, who actually is a lap down. He's on newer tires. He actually had to pit. He's coming up through there just try to see if he can't at least get back on the lead lap. You've actually got, Bryce Whitson's just not been able to do anything. Travis is not as fast. I mean, right now, Gary B. Whitson is actually laying down some pretty quick time.
Well, Bryce Senesac laid down a good quick lap that time.
32-1.
Oh, I'm talking about Travis.
Travis ran on a 31.948, but Gary, though, also ran a 31.904, so he still was a tick faster.
Yeah, Travis has done got around Bryce Senesac, so Travis is going to set himself for Gary B. Wilson.
Now, what you need here, I think what actually Travis needs, maybe Gary to get up here around some of this lap cars and maybe slow him down a little bit. If he can maybe get near his bumper and maybe, you know, get him off his line or something like that, make him make a mistake, because if he lets him way out far like that, pretty much Gary's just got to just drive his own race.
That's right, but Travis is, he's closing a little bit.
Yep. Tommy Haynes back in 8th, never had been able to capitalize and regroup on what happened when he got marred back in traffic. I mean, he's been able to get back up to 8th place, got Mike Franklin right there in 7th, Davey Hendricks up to 6th. Oh, Nick Hunt right there behind him in 9th, Ed Morris to 10th. John T. and Mike Romanger both had to pit, and when they did, that put them 11th and 12th respectively right there. So just unfortunate that they had to pit and had to come in for a little bit of fuel.
Yep, we got Mike Romanger coming up under the Bryce Wilson. No, Bryce Senesac, I'm sorry.
Yep. Bryce Whitson's going to battle out. Bryce Senesac's going to be for the 3rd place spot. Now, here's the thing, too. Everybody here has to go about 44 laps. Oh!
Oh, we got a caution.
No, we don't.
No, not yet.
That was a save and a half. Let me go back here on the replay and watch that one again, because that was a save from Bryce Senesac. We were watching it live right there. Bryce Senesac, and then Gary B. Whitson almost turned him. Got on his back bumper and pushed him through the turn. And just got a little bit in the back end. And, boy, I tell you what, a good heads-up move there from the 80 machine of Jay Pryor, because that could have been he could have ran right all into the back end of Bryce Senesac. But Gary B. Whitson, well, that's about as close of a bump and run on this track as you're going to get.
Boy, I tell you what, that was a good save right there.
Very good save. Put a little bit of bumper to him.
Yeah, he did. Got him out of his way.
Well, right now, Gary B. Whitson is pulling away from old Travis Pryor. The guy's got a 1.6 second lead. Gary, if he keeps this up, he is all but over. A couple more laps in this one, you know, it will definitely be officially pretty much over with, whether caution comes out or not. As Gary B. Whitson's right there. Now, Bryce Senesac, that pushed him back to 5th right there, but very good driving job by the 09 man there. Very good driving job, heads-up awareness by Jay Pryor, because Jay had to make an evasive move straight right, or excuse me, straight left to avoid that one. If not, he would have ran all over Bryce. So that was a good heads-up, but that wasn't a wreck.
That was a save and a half right there.
Pat said, good grief, no one to the bathroom. So you just can't leave. I have to bring the bathroom to you. Good run so far. We're getting down to the end of it here for lap 127 here of 133. Las Vegas Speedway tonight for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series, a good one. Gary B. Whitson is leading it out of nowhere here tonight. Let's give you an idea of where that guy, he actually started 6th here. Has been able to turn it up late in the race and lead it. Travis Pryor putting it on pole there in 2nd, and Bryce Whitson in 3rd.
Couple more laps and Gary B. I have it made if they have a caution.
Well, at this point right now, they'd have it made. There's 4 laps to go. Caution comes out at this point. It is over with. So all or nothing right now. It's pretty much Gary B. Whitson's to lose. You just got to keep that thing straight and clean.
Man, he's been dominating the last 20-something laps, hasn't he?
Absolutely has. Ever since we came back from that caution, he came to the front, got to the front, and hadn't let it go since. What's up, Speed? How you doing out there? Well, Mike Franklin back here running. Bryce Senesak's trying to mix that up. Jay still hanging on there to the 4th place spot. Davey Hendricks back to 8th. They cut to 7th. Tommy Haynes 9th. Ed Morris to 10th. Getting down to closing laps here, Tim.
Yes, we are, Joe. Mike Franklin just just come around there too. Bryce Senesac.
That's it.
He's closing in on him.
There's
Something
pretty good
happened
ways.
because he was up there.
Pretty good ways. Pretty good ways in between them. Actually, the battle right here, Tommy Haynes, Davey Hendricks, that's actually for 8th and 9th place right there. Got about 4 to go here. What's up, Pac-Man? How you doing?
Hey, Pac-Man.
Pac said, late again. Hey, better late than never. Gets last laps.
That's right.
Good
That's
battle
what
right
a
here.
good race is, buddy. Oh, look at here, LeBron.
Good race back here. But Tommy Haynes, Davey Hendricks on a side by side.
Bryce Whitson Bryce Senesac just come under one Pryor, boys.
Jay Pryor. That
Pryor,
spot
yeah.
back away from him. That's actually for 4th and 5th place. Let's watch our leader up here for a second because he's gotten around a little bit of light traffic. He's been able to go and modulate through it pretty good. He's up front in that 13 machine, Gary B. Whitson. This is your past truck champion here for the that was actually the Doug Designs Truck Series at ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Last season's champ, Gary B. Whitson right here. Well, he's been able to drive this thing to the front. Looking here, another couple of laps, and he's going to put that, actually going to get the white flag this time by. He's going to put this thing in victory lane if he keeps it up.
He ain't looked back since he's passed them neither, Joe.
No, sir, haven't. Gets the white flag one more time for him. All he's got to do is just keep his composure, and everything will be good and set. He's going to put it in victory lane.
Yes, he is, and we're going to have Bryce Whitson and Travis Pryor.
Travis is right there in the middle of some lap traffic, but final turns, final time for that man, Gary B. Whitson. He's in turn 3, coming into turn 4. Out of turn 4 for the final time tonight, Gary B. Whitson, the past season's Truck Series champion, is going to win tonight at Las Vegas Speedway and ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series. Very, very good run here tonight.
It was a great run, Joe. We got Travis Pryor and Bryce Whitson Jr.
What a race to finish this one off. One caution tonight.
That's it.
One caution here tonight.
Unbelievable.
That was awesome.
It was.
Wow.
My hat's off to Gary B. Whitson and Travis Pryor and Bryce Whitson Jr. We're going to get to talk to them.
We can't get them up here.
I got to get my team speak up. There we go. That guy right there is awesome.
Who's that?
Gary B.
Gary B did what he needed to do. He's the past champ here in the Truck Series tonight. Looking to maybe But, you know, one thing is with that win, that as long as he stays in the top 20 in points, that punches his ticket into the chase and to run for the championship here in the Xfinity Series.
Yes, it is. I believe he just come out of the truck into the Xfinity there, Joe. I believe that's what happened. He just dropped the truck series.
Oh, yeah. All right, we got Bryce up. We got Gary. Got to look for old Travis Pryor here. Bring him up. Then we'll get interviews in. Folks, I do appreciate everybody tuning in. It was a good race. Again, we've had some very, very good racing here in the last couple nights.
Boy, that's for sure, Joe.
Okay, Tim, I'm going to bring up Bryce Whitson, third place man here tonight.
The Bryce Whitson Jr., you got a copy of Tim McBride and OSRN booth.
What's going on, Tim, buddy? What do you think about these Las Vegas fuel mileage races, man?
Man, I'm telling you what, that's been a doozy, ain't it?
Yeah, buddy. When we got that last caution there, we knew we just had to save enough to get to the end. You know, Gary was doing a lot better saving and had a lot better long-run car than we did. But both these Whitson Motorsports Chevrolets made some killer fuel mileage. We made it there to the end, and you know, bring this BeTheMatch.org Chevrolet home in third place.
Man, I tell you what, I'm proud of you, my friend. I tell you, you done what it had to be done to get up there. But you know, Bryce Whitson, when he come out of that caution, he went ahead and didn't look back.
But I did what I could. You know, I hate that I touched Bryce Sinesak there. You know, I just got back into gas a split second earlier than him. And, you know, I mean, that's what happens when you're trying to run as slow as you can. I mean, you know, sometimes that happens.
Yes, it did. But I tell you what, I know you enjoyed this race tonight and you had fun, man. You got anybody you want to thank?
Oh, like I say, like always, I want to thank BeTheMatch.org. You know, without Be The Match, I wouldn't be alive today with my stem cell transplant. And hopefully here in the next few months, we'll get that figured out and go from there. So I really appreciate it, Tim, and it's been a great race, man.
It has, buddy, my friend. I tell you, I appreciate it, and maybe we can see you again next week.
Hey, that's the plan. Top threes all year long.
That's right, buddy. You get up there, you're going to be in the chase for the championship. I'll see you later, buddy. You have a good one.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome, my friend.
Third place man right there, Bryce Whitson, and a job on his end. Let's bring up this man, Travis Pryor. Put it on pole tonight, and just well, he was able to drive it back to second place here.
Travis Pryor, Tim McBride, OSRN booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I did, Tim. How y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing great there, Travis. You was just a little bit short, wasn't you, buddy?
Yeah, man, I had a really good car tonight. I felt pretty, I wouldn't say confident, but I felt comfortable at this track. Put a lot of time and practice in here, but that last green flag run, I just had a little bit harder time getting through the traffic than Gary did. Gary did a great job getting his way through the field. Started battling at 38 a little bit. Me and him ran side by side a few laps, and it just wore my tires out. And, couldn't get up to him after that.
Yeah, Gary B got a good break there after that caution there. I guarantee you did there. But you led a bunch of the laps there, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah, I ran up front majority of the night. I'm very proud of the way the car handled tonight and how I handled myself and not overdriving the car and everything like that. But that first 60, 70 laps, and I had Tommy Haynes behind me. You have to conserve your tires or he will eat you up on a long run, and he was doing it. Fuel was able to give me a break and be able to stay ahead of him right there. But if it would have went green that whole race, it would have been interesting to see what the fuel mileage would have went. Myself and Tommy were on the same pit cycle, but I'm still happy with the second place finish, and it was still a great race overall.
You know, Steve Dukes went 44 laps, and he spun on pit road and run out of fuel on pit road.
Yeah, I saw he stayed out a good bit. I think I pitted like 36 or 37, and I noticed he stayed out for good ways. I hate to see what happened to him right there. But if that could have worked out, that would have just been one more fuel strategy that could have played out if it went green, and that's what's fun about Vegas.
That's for sure there. All right, Travis, you got anybody you want to thank, buddy?
Yeah, first off, I got to thank Pat T. She made us a great looking car for us to race this year. She's always doing a great job supporting us and making sure she's here watching every single race. Even when we're not racing, she's here watching, supporting Extreme Motorsports and everyone else out there that she roots for. So I want to thank her and my Uncle Jay Pryor for helping me get some good strategy in and keeping my head level and staying smooth. And y'all for broadcasting, and y'all always do a great job. And everything that Extreme Motorsports does to get this going, I thank them as well.
I appreciate that, old buddy. I tell you what, Pat, I guarantee you she's always there, and she's cheering you on, buddy. And maybe we'll get to talk to you next week there. If you get a top 3, we're going to talk to you.
Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll be one spot better.
All right, Bubba, we'll see you next week maybe, and you have a good one there, buddy.
I'll see you. Have a good one.
10-4.
Travis Pryor, second place man. All right, I tell you what, he did everything he needed to do. Came up a little short. Like you said, fuel mileage races, you gotta love it. This man right here, though, wow. Gary B. Whitson, joy in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4. Got you, Joe.
Well, Gary, you go from the trucks being the champ there to jumping over to the Xfinity Series here tonight. Boy, you came on late, and it all worked out for you. How's that car? How was you feeling about your chances coming into this one?
I felt pretty good coming into the race. First pit stop was a disaster. I was too far left, had to back up twice, fell back to like 20th or something silly like that. Worked my way back up to the top 10. By the second pit stop, same thing, overshoot my pit box, had to back up, lost another 5, 6, 8 positions. So I was super happy to see that caution. It gave me all my track position back, and was pretty confident I can make it on fuel from there. So just put the plane in place, and it's not the first one of these races at Las Vegas we've won on fuel mileage, so I got a little experience.
No doubt about it. Well, I'll tell you what, past Truck Series champion here at Extreme, this right here punches your ticket into the chase. Think maybe you can make a back-to-back championship run?
Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. It's still early. There's a lot of fast guys, and with a 5-race chase, you just got to run 5 clean races, and if you don't, you're probably in trouble. So I think it's way too early to give anybody the championship, but just happy to be competitive and finish up front.
Doubt about it. We'll tell you what's got anybody you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to my teammates. Bryce gave me some tips from the race last night. John raced me pretty clean there in the middle section, and thank Jeff for all of the pit stop wizardry he provides us.
All right, well, there you go. I'll tell you what, again, congratulations, Gary. Putting it in victory lane here tonight.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm going to tell you what, let's go to here and get our unofficial results order as Gary B. Whitson puts it in victory lane. Travis Pryor there in second. Bryce Whitson up to third. Got Bryce Senesac to fourth. Mike Franklin up to fifth. Nick Hunt up to sixth. Jay Pryor back to seventh. Tommy Haynes to eighth. Davey Hendricks up to ninth. Ed Morris rounds the top 10. Look to the rest of the field. What an outstanding race here tonight, Tim. Loved it and phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, Joe, one caution is unheard of here at Las Vegas. I tell you what, that is awesome. These guys have got it together, and they know what to do. I mean, they got respect for one another, but you got to have that, and they give and take. That's the name of the game, give and take and cautious.
No doubt about it, man. My sentiments exactly, and I tell you, to cap off the 2 nights here at Las Vegas Speedway has been some extreme style racing for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series, what we're going to leave here tonight. And that man right there, Gary B. Whitson, is going to put it in victory lane. Myself, Joe, and Tim, everyone, have a good night.
Yeah, good night, everybody in the chat room and everywhere from Las Vegas. Good night.